Hello everyone! Welcome to my stream. Hopefully it is actually streaming. I actually know. My internet connection is a little bit iffy tonight, I'm sorry to say, but hey, that's Spectrum for you. Yes, I'm calling them out. Okay, so, hello, I am Kerbon as usual, unfortunately, but here we are anyway. And we're going to continue with some more Beyond Shadowgate there. So let's jump right into exactly where we left off on the 6th, apparently. Now it's the 8th of October. If you're in chat, feel free to say hi. Let me know where you're from, what you're up to, how your week's going, all that good stuff. And in the meantime, I'll go ahead and fire this up here. Now, when we last left, it seemed a little early to me that the game was over, and certainly enough, it's definitely early. We basically accomplished what we set out to do, or at least what we were tasked with doing in the very beginning. When we started out in the dungeon, we found King Rond and a couple of his people, and he said, "Oh, we need to get the usurpers out of this castle, and you need to find evidence and find my seal and all these other things." Well, we did all that, and we convinced his brother. That was something else he asked us to do. Convinced his brother of all the ne'er-do-wells in the castle that were usurping the throne, and yay, we got Oran freed. Hooray! But this is hardly anywhere in the game, so wow, what now? Greetings and salutations, Stray Packs. Thanks for joining. I hope the connection is doing okay for you there. It wasn't doing so well during the pre-show, so I don't know if it's going to continue to behave or not. I guess we'll see. Only one dropped frame so far, or skipped frames, but anyway. Cool. Awesome, glad to hear it. Yeah, we were told to go to the treasury and pick up a certain item in there, and only that item. I can't even remember what the item is. I'm sorry, maybe I'll recognize it when I see it. But only that item. They're entrusting us to not take anything else. And then head out to follow I can't remember the villain's name, into the woods and find where they go. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names, especially when they're fictional names. Yeah, they have to be really drilled into my head for me to memorize them. So, that's what we're going to do, or at least I'm going to attempt it. Let's see if I can remember how to get around here. We got our map here that helps us out. The one place we haven't been here, at least one place we haven't been in this castle, is the treasury itself. But that's easy enough to get to. Let's go ahead and move to the treasury. You go upstairs. Yeah, we've already taken care of that brick in the wall. That was last session. And over here with this big steel door, this is the treasury. And I believe the second page here, yep, we do have the treasury key. A simple iron key with an emblem of a jewel stamped onto its grip. Okay. So let's use that key on the treasury door. Just the key in the lock. Giddy with excitement about the treasures behind this door. Yeah, see, that's another thing. We're playing a character who is very much a thief, so it might be tough for my character to not steal something in here, but for me it's usually pretty easy because I try to be a noble person. It's okay, fictional people have no feelings. Yep, they don't know that I'm talking bad about them. Open the sesame. You lean heavily into the steel door using all of your weight to push it open. Must be a heavy ass door. And here we are. Let's look around. You let out a long whistle. So So this is the royal treasury of Gwynenthel, you say, your hands sweating from excitement. I'm reminded, seeing all this treasure, I'm reminded of a particular scene. Yeah, that's a lot of treasure, Drapex. A scene in the original Shadowgate game, very infamous one too, I might add, where you're in a hallway or kind of a tunnel, I guess, and there's a dark opening at the opposite end, and you can see a pair of eyes in it, and there's all this treasure, a bunch of items to that you can take. The game lets you take them, but every time you take one item from there, a dragon, yes, watch out for dragons, exactly, Draphex, a dragon appears from that darkened into the tunnel and shoots flame at you. Of course, he'll immediately fry your butt on the first hit, the first thing you grab, unless the first thing you grab was a shield. There is a shield laying there that you can grab, and that'll deflect his flames. Then you have just enough time, or enough turns, I guess I should say, to grab, like, I think 2 or 3 maybe other items before, because it will again burst with flames every time you grab an item. So every time it does so, it melts your shield a little more, and I think you only have like 3 chances, three more flame hits before you gotta leave. So you have to leave some things behind. You can't go back and get them. I hope that's not the case here. I mean, I don't see that there's a dragon here, but yeah, never know. Let's just look at things. Let me see. We have a sword, jewels, a chalice. Standard fare for a treasury, you say to the empty room. It dawns on you that the room is much larger than the pile of gold. Gwynenthel must have fallen on hard times. Yeah. Well, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, that's the sword. Okay. And I guess we can't look at this separately. It looks like it's, yeah. Torch is the usual, permanently fixed to the wall. All right, let's look over here. You look at the crown jewels of Gwynenthel and wonder how they would fit on your head, but decide against trying them on. Really? For our character, I'm surprised. Crown jewels, yeah. How about over here? Look at the, oh, is everything here crown jewels, including that dagger? Yeah. All right. Oh, these remind you of relics from a bygone era, when only the most ultimate of wizards would brave dungeons for treasure. Ah, the golden age of fantastic adventures, you say wistfully. Yeah, alright, same thing for all of those. Be king for a day, yeah, and probably they'll know that I took something I wasn't supposed to take. Alright, and finally this, it's a small pouch made of a rich purple fabric and bearing the royal insignia. I think this is what we were supposed to take. This pouch is your well-deserved reward. Yeah, this is the reward that we were given for freeing the king, saving the king. There it is. Best to take it and not disturb the treasures you didn't earn. Maybe we'll earn them later. See. All right, let's take the fancy pouch. You snatch up your reward, eager to see what's inside. And just like in the original game, the first game, you have to then go to the open fancy pouch. You open up the fancy pouch and remove the contents. You got an emerald and a sapphire and the most perfect pearl you've ever seen. Giving the pouch one last shake, you are happy with your haul. You discard the empty pouch. Okay, this is a little bit nicer than the original game. If you had a container like a pouch, you would open it up and it would say pouch at the top, I think, and it would show you all the items, and you had to like take the items out. You had to use take on each item in that container and then close the container or something. It was really mundane and very tedious. Why not fill the pouch with some gold? What kind of thief is this character? Yeah, well, we're I guess maybe a redeeming thief. I don't know. Let's put it this way: you get the game and steal everything. I'm not. Well, I'll tell you what. I can save it, right? Save progress. All right, progress saved. What happens if I take? Oh, see, you hear that music. You know what that means. Imagining where you'll sell it and what you'll do with the profit. Halt! Drop it, thief! A heavy hand grasps your neck and shoves you, sending you flying into a wall and knocking you unconscious. You awaken in a very familiar dungeon cell, your greed having gotten the best of you again. And I guess we die in the cell. You have died, the sky is darkened, and the world is doomed. Tough luck. Okay, so there you go. That's why... Oh, we got our... Still have the things, though. The Emerald, Sapphire, and Pearl. Let's look at each of these items now. Empty sack. Remember using thick... Oh, this was the sack we got from the kitchen, right? Official magical relics, string exploits, the dangerous relics, that is. How about the Emerald? The dark, verdant hue of this gem reminds you of your home in the fens. This is truly a lovely emerald. Looking closer, you see this gem has an unusual cut. Its setting must not be meant for jewelry. Good thing we're examining these things more closely. The translucent crystal of this gem, the sapphire, is a deep shade of blue. The value of the sapphire must be tremendous. Okay, and the pearl. This perfectly round orb has a brilliant white luster. It is commonly known as a pearl, and is a highly coveted gemstone. And if you knew exactly what it was composed of, you probably wouldn't want it anymore. All right, so we're not going to steal any more items here. Sorry, Drapax. It just doesn't seem to be very profitable for us, especially when you're dead. Okay. Yeah, so I'm so glad this game has these little quality of life improvements that, you know, see, I don't even have that velvet purple sack anymore. Or pouch, rather. So it gets rid of all the unnecessary items. I'm pretty sure most, if not all, the items that you collect in this game have a use, and once you've used it, then you don't, it just gets rid of the item for you. You don't need it anymore. Well, don't guess, a pearl is a pearl. But when is it not a pearl? Oh, and in the castle, let me see, does it show 96%? So there must be part of this castle we haven't yet really been to yet, huh? Let's go back in the throne room if they'll let us. Nope, we can't open it. Alright, fine. We can leave the secret alcove and the hidden entryway back here. Since you rescued King Arond, High Lord Jair has withdrawn his army from Gwynethel. Yay! The path to Torlin Forest is now open. Tread carefully, it says. Also, we haven't finished with the village either. This one little tailing bit right here, I don't know. That's where the monk is, and standing in front of the, I don't know, church or whatever it is that he's standing in front of, temple, something. But we can't get past him, and we haven't been given a reason to get past him yet anyway, so maybe we'll come back here. Alrighty. One for self. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, excuse me, I am tired for no good reason. I haven't worked that hard today. Okay, so let's move on after we save the game. Torlin Forest Chapter 3, only 7%. Good, new area. Let's look around. This was the camp of Lord Jair's army as he prepared his siege on Gwynethel. Is it Jair? I think it's Jair. I don't know. That's what I'm gonna pronunciation I'll use for now until I'm corrected. The camp, yep, it was. These barracks tents are all that remains of the force that threatened to raze Gwynethel to the ground. A tragedy I single-handedly averted, you mumble to yourself with a smile. Yeah, don't get too proud of yourself, though, buddy. You see a wall of tall, dark trees up ahead. All right, then. I guess we're going there. So this is the Torland Forest, you say to yourself, staring at the dark canopy of leaves high above your head. You've heard horrible tales about this forest, and looking at the foreboding trees, you worry the tales may be true. I shouldn't be doing this, you say, as you consider the perils of following Belazar. That's his name. Belazar. I'm going to forget it again here in about 15 seconds. This is insane. I need King Arand. The wisp responds, there is no time, Del. Is our name Del? Is this the first time we've learned of our name in this game? I may have just forgotten about the earlier times. And Belazar will easily detect and eradicate a troop of soldiers, but not you. You can return to the fens and await your demise, or you can continue. I will watch all the same, the wisp finishes. You sigh as anxiety grips your heart. Fine, wisp. Do I have a chance, you ask? We'll see, it responds. Okay, ooh, that's something's up with that rock there. Okay, good. So it looked like she was wanting attention, but she's laying back down now. Alrighty. Oh, good. Only a total of 4 frames skipped due to rendering or encoding lag. It's an ancient fairy stone. Seasoned magicians use these to cross great distances in the blink of an eye. Ah! I smell a future teleport spell that will allow us to teleport around the maps and areas in this game so we don't have to walk everywhere. That's good. I appreciate yeah. Fast travel, as that's called usually in games, the big open world games. Great as the blink of an eye. Oh, that's good. It's a split in the pathway through this dark forest. Sure enough, the path cuts between scores of age-old trees. Path branches left towards the base of a mountain. Oh boy. Well, I don't think there's anything we can or need to do here. Let's actually go to the mountain first. Look around here. The earth is heavily trodden and lined with deep grooves. Miners must have carted their notes along this path. What notes? What do miners do with notes? I'm confused. You read the ornate letters chiseled onto this dwarven gravestone. Magnum Silverforge died 2303 CS. His death showed us some wisps conspire against us, leading us astray, lest we try to escape the vile forest. Yeah, little wisp. I bet you anything, at least one of these gravestones will be a funny message, or at least attempt to be a funny message. Getting closer to read the weather-worn markings on this dwarven gravestone. Tabor Ironstrike died 2300 CS. Lost within the endless maze of the magic forest, starvation took him. Rest, friend Tabor. Okay, that one's fine. Marks on this grave are chiseled deeply. Kaltar Fallstone died 2302 CS. From his wisdom, we learned to follow the wisps within the magic forest maze. Really? Who was it? Kaltar Fallstone? That was Tabor. Magnum Silver. Okay, it says. Huh. Interesting stuff about wisps leading us through the forest. Study the epitaph on this dwarven gravestone. Cantus Firecraft died 2304 CS. It seems like all these people died with it. The one year reach out, there's like a 2300, a 2302, 2303, 2304. Very, I don't know. And there's only 5 here. So. He discovered malevolence shows through with the red wisps. Do not trust the red ones. Okay, I'm seeing what's happening here. They're giving us instructions on how to avoid getting lost in the forest, apparently. Do not trust the red ones. All right, good to know. You mutter the words upon the dwarven gravestone. Warog Smeltsteel, died 2301 CS. Creator of the magic lens. Oh, and discoverer of the hidden wisps within the accursed forest maze. Was he buried with it? Do we need to dig up his grave to get that lens? I don't have a shovel, do I? No, I guess I don't. Alright, the earth is heavily trodden. Yes, it is. 'Tis the entrance of a mine. Okay, well, I guess we're moving to the mine. Vines and moss are reclaiming the ancient wood beam supporting this adit. I'm sure that is the correct word. I've never heard of it before. 'Tis a dark path returning to the forest. What's this thing? Vines and moss. Yeah, okay, same thing. The darkened passage leads into the deserted mine. Okay. Still part of the forest. This dreary cave seems to close in on you. Claustrophobia grips you as you think of all the rock above your head. Mounds of excavated rock line the sides of this mine. Why would they just leave it there instead of carrying it out or cleaning it out or whatever? The mine continues ahead. Of course it does. That's all. A lonely old bird cage hangs from the ceiling. These held canaries that would warn the miners of the deadly air. Cage is in terrible condition. The door is missing and its captive long gone. It's only loosely fastened to the ceiling and it's just barely within reach. Might as well take it, I guess. Stay on the tips of your toes and reach up to pull down the bird cage. It doesn't seem immediately useful, but what the heck? It wasn't nailed down, right? There you go. There's the fourth wall breaking. There's a lot of that in this game. Okay, not a lot, but it's the right amount. Adventure games, you gotta pick up everything that isn't nailed down because you never know when it might be useful. All right, moving on. Oh, now here we stumble deeper into the mine using the cold rock wall as your guide, but you can go no farther. It is too dark. Yeah, now we need some light here. A metal lantern hook is embedded in the wooden beam overhead. Oh, yes. Squint your eyes as hard as you can, but to no avail. It's darker than a dwarven mine at midnight, you think silently. Yuck, yuck. Okay, so we can't, thin beams of light appear through the mine entrance. Can we use our silver tray here? Item is useless here. Really? Item does not work. All right, let's move back a step. Can we use it here? Because apparently this thing is supposed to... No. Item's useless. Item's useless. Okay. That's the whole point of it, is that it known for its legendary ability to reflect any incident light. So I figured maybe it could help reflect the light from outside in here somehow. Okay, so we can't really go in there without a lantern. We have no such light source, let alone a lantern. Targwynthal requires, that's for seeing things that are hidden, but you need a shimmer for that to work, and I'll bet you we'll never use it again after that one time we did use it. I wonder if we can, so now she's demanding attention again. Let's go back to the castle and see if perchance we can pick up that lantern that we left in another room. I can remember where I left it. I'm pretty sure it's through the king's bedroom here. Yes, right there. Can we take this back? Yes. Cat, exactly. Reaching high above your head, you retrieve the lantern. Yes, good. Now I've gotten the lantern back. Now we gotta go back all the way again. Apologies for the repetitive movement sounds. Bless you, Zoe. Oops, wrong way, this way, then back here. And here, and here. Okay. Now we can try, see if that lantern, if we can just use it on in here. Here we go. Hey, sure enough we can. Reaching high overhead and standing on your toes, you place the lantern on the hook, illuminating the dark corridor. Alright, look around. What are these things? Faint glint catches your eye. Ooh, a glint. No, it has to be a shimmer, not a glint. Catch your eye and you notice some rocks that stand out in the pile of crushed stones. They aren't precious stones, they're just mine slag, yet you're drawn to them. Then take them. The rocks are deeply embedded into the slag and they can't simply be grabbed with your bare hands. Of course not. We're gonna need a mine pickaxe, or something that can be, you know, used as a pickaxe in a pinch. Meanwhile, looking along here, the two paths branch off deeper into the mine. That's all it's going to say. The path leads upwards towards a shaft. An eerie echo of rustling resounds off the rock walls. Oh boy. Yeah, maybe we could find some explosives. That's a good point. Drapex TNT. And if you did say something after that, I'm not seeing it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Little emoji. Kaboom. But that might damage the rocks we're trying to collect. All right, let's go to the left. Oh dear. The mine shaft terminates in a dead end, literally. A body is slumped against the wall, covered in wounds. The unit's mine shaft has become a den for beasts. It has, apparently? Okay. Maybe just take its time showing up. Yeah, apparently so. Yeah, well, my connection still seems to be stable for now. Knock on wood. Alright, well, let's look at him. The body of this young soldier wears the traditional armor of Gwynenthel. He is covered in bites and scratches. That's a shame. It looks like a small metal tag on a short leather strap. Dog tag? There's a small brass key. It's a leather sheath. From the size, it looks like it was for a short sword. Watched. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Can we take him? It cannot be taken. Okay, well, how about the dog tag? Uh-oh. You quickly snatch the leather strap off the ground, pocketing it and the attached metal tag. What? Signaculum M. Stamped metal reads Marovan Montview, Gwynenthel Guard, born 2418 CS, enlisted 2437 CS. Okay. Well, now we definitely see eyes. Red eyes peer at you from the rear of the cave. You imagine they are responsible for the state of the young soldier. This might be the situation where we hang around here too long, taking everything, and we're screwed. So let's try taking the key, though. You take the key. It's oh, the tower key. Good. Finally, we can go into the tower of the castle. That's the room we haven't been yet in the castle. It's a small brass key painted with the royal Gwynenthel maroon and blue. Tower is stamped into the metal. All right. Save again, and we'll... Not that we need to, I think, but we'll go ahead and take the last item, unless we're going to die by doing so. Yeah, it was too much. Your dallying allowed the direwolves ample time to assess you as no threat to their safety. Instead, they seem to feel you would make an excellent meal. Their powerful jaws make short work of tearing you apart. Cast a necromancy spell. Yeah, if we had one, maybe. Should be in the previous room, yep. And if we go back... Okay, now... Wait. Okay, I still got the tower key and the signet. Can we take this still? Okay, so all we had to do probably was just leave and go back. All right. Perhaps. Take the sword sheath despite not having a sword. Maybe someday you think, okay. And I'm assuming he does not have a sword on him because we've looked him over thoroughly and he apparently doesn't have one. So, all right, very well. We'll just go ahead and leave again then, and we'll try the other path. You see light entering from the top of the shaft. For a brief moment, you feel hopeful. A cool breeze floats down the mine shaft. A sturdy rope is attached to the top of the shaft. This rope looks new. You are surprised to see it in an abandoned mine shaft. Uh-oh. Be wary. You know where there's a sword? Yeah, I bet you do know where there's a sword, Drapax. Also, I can barely make it out, but there's definitely a sledgehammer right here. There's an old, rusty, and worn sledgehammer sitting in the darkness. Can we take it? Sure enough. As you grab the old mining tool, you realize the wooden handle is well worn and the metal head is slightly wobbly. This thing has got one final whack in it, then it's done. You think to yourself, see, that's how they justify one-use items, by doing stuff like this. Of course. Quick, welcome back. How do you like Beyond? I am really enjoying Beyond Shadowgate. This is actually much more fun than I would have expected. I appreciate the quality of life improvements they made to this over the original game, such as no cheap deaths, no useless items in your inventory, things like that. At least so it seems so far. So yeah, I'm very much enjoying this. Now, I'm worried about this new rope being here, but the question I have now is, do we go ahead and climb this rope? Do we go back to the forest, to the other path through the trees? Or do we go all the way back, all the way to the castle to use the tower key and see what's in there? I'd say while we're here, let's go ahead and climb the rope. And if we hit a dead end, then we'll go back, I think. Quick says, I knocked out 3 endings a few nights ago. Such a great game. Of course, there'd be multiple endings. Of course. I wonder how many there are. I guess I'll find out one way or another. Should have expected that. But anyway. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay. Oh, cave exit. That looks innocuous enough. Gentle breeze wafts in from the mouth of the cave. 'Tis a rock ledge overlooking the forest. Okay. Well, I guess we can... Oh! Another one. That's a shame. The armor on the body of this young soldier indicates he came from Gwynenthel. Yep, another one. The colors of Gwynenthel hang from the top of the long pole. The soldier didn't survive long enough to place the standard. It is a leather strap with a piece of stamped metal looped onto the end of it. Alright, well, that's another one. Signaculum B. Reach down and grab the stamped metal piece, taking care to avoid the spatters of dried blood. I wonder how long he's been here. Stamped metal reads, Benoven Montview. Gwynenthel Guard, born 2418 CS, enlisted 2437 CS. Hammer that's been well used is clear on its last leg. It's got one good swing left in it. Yeah, the sheath, it is an empty sheath for a short sword. That's all. Okay. I hadn't looked at those 2 items either. Need a necromancy spell now. Yeah. Maybe there will be one. I don't know. We'll see. You can see the Torland Forest, Tyre River, Great Barren Desert, and Gatekeeper Mountain from this ledge. Ominous storm clouds encircle the peak of Gatekeeper Mountain. They look to be growing and undulating. Ominous. Alright, I guess there's nothing else to see or do here. I guess we can't. No, nothing happened. No. Can we take his standard? Yeah, oh, we got the standard. Okay. I don't know why, but we got the standard. You can't have an army. Maybe that's what I can do with the standard. It's a Gwynethel military banner. You once used a pole like this to dispatch a bat flying around your attic. Oh, dear. Alright, I guess we can't take the body with it. Nope, failed to take it. Can we place the standard here and finish this soldier's duty? Nope, it's useless here. Aw, that's a shame. Alright, well, let's head on back. There's nowhere else to go there. Unable to move there. What? Okay, because I didn't click on the rope. Oh, you know what? I should take the lantern again. Yeah, because you never know, it might become useful again. Because there's nothing else to do in those two tunnels, so might as well. I'm gonna head back and use that tower key. I wonder if there's anything we can do with these signaculums that we've been getting. Dog tags. Try to use a sledgehammer on the gems. Why would I want to do that? What would be the purpose for doing that? We need to go upstairs, and to the right here's the tower door. So let's use tower key on the tower door. Derp. With a swift turn of the tower key, you unlock the door, and we open it up, and we peer inside before we go in there. Through this doorway is the bottom of the castle tower. In we go. Oh, castle tower has its own area. Gems are super cool though. Yeah, they are. To let off some steam. Yeah. Maybe, but I'm not full of steam right now. You might be. I'm not. I'm good. Yeah. Maybe those... yeah, and I think those gems are going to be useful for something else. I wouldn't want to destroy them. Now, the originally probably would have no compunction letting you destroy gems like that and put you in a Dead Man Walking state or a soft block state, whereas this game probably wouldn't even let us do that anyway. You know, just for shits and giggles. Let's use sledgehammer on emerald. Nothing happened. On the sapphire. Oh no, that's, you have to. And sapphire. The item does not work. No, okay, so I'm sure it won't happen for the pearl either. Okay. Looking around here, the tower landing is less poshly decorated than the main castle halls. Well, that's to be expected. Give me a moment. I need to pet my cat over here. She's demanding. I think she also, because she's 20 years old, she has a touch of dementia. And, so I should be giving her attention and not just brushing her off, brushing her aside any time she's demanding it. Fresh roses fill a finely carved marble vase. The surface is lined with cracks. You think a gentle bump would shatter it. Sledgehammer time! What do we got here? The symbol of the quill and book card, generally understood to indicate a library. Yeah, that makes sense. These small candles are burning slowly in their holders. Let me guess, they're permanently attached. I can't take them. You failed to take it. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's some gems in the mine, wasn't there? Oh, that's right. Okay, well, we'll go back to the mine then before we go through the forest. Thank you for reminding me quick. I forgot. Is that what you were talking about, Drapax, to use a sledgehammer on those gems? I don't think he said they weren't gems. They were just some kind of, not slag, but something that looked, looked interesting. Stone stairs, those are stone? Yeah, I guess they are. Stone stairs wind upward. Alright, well, can we open the library? We sure can. With a gentle push, the door to the library swings open. Let's look inside. Just call them gems. Yeah, that's quite right. I got confused as to what you meant by gems, so I just assumed you meant the ones in our inventory. Through this door is the castle library. Well, let's go on in and see what we can see. The doorway leads back to the town landing. Soft glow of candlelight and plush rug make this library feel cozy despite the cold stone of the tower. You select one of the books, The Travels of Gaethel, and thumb through the pages with your dirty fingers. Gaethel saw the chains that held the beast captive. Remove this silver chain, and thou wilt surely be rewarded with gold. Nay, I cannot, replied Gaethel, for the glitter of gold will drive man to ruin. Now quiet, lest I purify thee with fire. Gaethel then proceeds to add more chains. Okay. Hello, Chris Garris. Good. Thank you for joining your first Twitch to watch. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoy. Let's see. We're still looking around. I haven't even asked yet. How's everyone's week going so far? It's only Tuesday, I know, but hopefully everything's going all right. You see books on warfare, diplomacy, and history. Looking at the lower shelves, you notice scuff marks on the floor. Oh, sure enough. There are definitely scuff marks there. Any other books we can grab? You select one of the books. Oh, we got your... Yeah, Gaethel again. That's the only one we can read, apparently. It's not like a random selection. Okay, well, let's look at this thing, the elephant in the room. See a loose parchment that has not been filed away into its proper place on the shelves. Then take it. Principles of Telescope Augmentation, 3rd edition. A lens may be used to filter light in a manner which emphasizes magical properties. However, to identify magical energy, a lens must also be imbued with magic. A simple temple blessing is sufficient. So that might be where we need to go to the temple and get a blessing. Take a lens to the temple to get it blessed. Resourceful practitioners report using the lens as a portable magic sensor when investigating observed areas in person. Good. Interesting. You decide you don't want to take the parchment with you. You place it back where you found it. Really? Just throw it on the floor. Throw it on the ground. Okay, Joey? You doing all right over here? I think she's okay now that I'm giving her some attention. Alrighty. Now, I think it's high time weed. Check behind this bookcase here. Actually, before we do anything on this shelf, these shelves are filled with books on sorcery. The dust is undisturbed except where one book has recently been moved. Oh, and that's all. Okay, yeah. See, there's a book missing there. I see. One book has recently been moved. Yeah, same thing. Okay. All right. Well, let's move this bookcase, and you cannot open that. Really? Cannot take it. You failed to take it. Can't take that book on Gaethel. No, okay. Can we use the bookcase? What do you expect to not happen? All right, we can't seem to move the bookcase then, at least not from this side. Hit it. That only hurt your hand. So far, the hit verb here has not been useful at all in this game. I don't think. Maybe we can hit that vase in the previous room. Looking over shows, you know, stuff marks on the floor. I mean, it's obvious you have to, unless we just need to move one of these books, push or press or pull or whatever. No. Failed to take it. Can we use it? No. Expected did not happen. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, well, in close, I've only used that a couple of times to avoid the Minotaur at the beginning of the game. I don't know. Simple wrought iron candelabra does a fine job of illuminating the library. Let's take it. No. Okay. Can we use it? Nope. All right. Well, until we, give it a stern talking to. No reply. And I don't see any shimmers here, so we can't use our Targ Windfall spell. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to come back here later date. Maybe we come back to here from the other side of that bookcase. I don't know. All right, let's go up the stairs. Tower stairway winds upwards. Your legs hurt just thinking about how high up the stairs go. Small landing with a single door lies ahead. Oh, that's good. Through the window, you can see just how huge and gloomy Torlin Forest really is. Ah, there's the landing. We stops at a small landing with a single unassuming door. And let me guess, the torch is permanently, yeah. This well-built oaken door still sits flush in its frame. It's locked. Aww. Pull the handle of the heavy oak door, but it does not budge. It must be locked. All right. Continuing on, continuing to look at stuff. So you see the top of the tower stairs up ahead. Good. The monotonous stone construction of the tower is giving you a headache. Really? Shame on you. It's good stuff. Through this window, you see the great expanse of the city of Gwenenthal. Yeah, all right, moving on. Yeah, here we go. Finally, got top of the tower. Tower staircase ends at a plain-looking door high above the castle. A smell like charred wood comes from within. This door does not appear to be locked. You wonder who would be so bold as to leave their belongings unguarded. Reach the top of the castle tower. Peering out the window, you see it's a long way down. I'll bet so. You open the door. Let's look inside. The smell of charred wood wafts from the doorway. You sense an intense magical presence was at work in this room. All right. One moment here, folks. I gotta block someone that's being childish. Okay, moving on. I remember a room similar to this in the original Stargate. Shadowgate. Wow. Hey, I love Stargate too, but anyway. You sense a magical presence has been at work in this den. Alright, you stick your head... Why would you stick it out? Stick your head out the window and gasp at the sight of how high up you are. You see the waters of the Tyre River ahead. You realize you'd get an even better view through the telescope. Maybe you should try that. Yes, I remember the telescope being in the first game too. Our telescope is pointed towards the window. You can look directly into the eyepiece to use it. I will. A large... Let me, before I do though, It's broken pieces of a candle on the ground below the candle holder. Now, why would it be there? You wonder how the candle managed to fall. Very curious indeed. Probably from this doorway, someone slammed the door open and wall-mounted candle holder is empty. Single candle is burning to the halfway point as the wax drippings collect in the holder. It's a map of the known galaxy. There looks to be billions of stars. You suddenly feel very small. Well, smaller than usual. Fair enough. This mounted globe shows all the known lands. You look for the fens, but don't see it, which is probably for the best. Why? One book on the shelf catches your eye. It looks ancient and worn. I guess we'll be taking it. How about this? Several strange runes are marked upon the red leather of this book. Something is missing from the setting in the cover. You notice a prominent green trim around the hole in the cover. I bet I know what we do here. It's a three-legged stool, much like your mother's back in the fens. You would give anything to be back home now. Oh, much like your mother's back in the fence. Okay, I read that wrong. Yeah. The door is unlocked. Okay, so there's another room to check out. Sure, let's check it out before we mess with all these things in here. As you open the door, a cool breeze rushes into the small chamber. I wonder if a breeze has something to do with these candles being lit around that. Door leads out to the top of the tower. Why not? Oh, hello. You walk onto the castle turret and observe a creature resting with a thick chain clasped to its neck. Its eyes open and focus on you. It looks uncomfortable and agitated, tugging at the chain, securing it to the tower. You think it best not to get too close until you can calm it down. Yeah. Don't jump. I don't think that's a concern here. All right, so... Of course, I'm reminded of a similar scene in the original Shadowgate, where you're on the top of a tower and a wyvern, I think it is, attacks you and you have to dispose of that. I don't remember exactly how. I just remember like lightning bolts or something. But anyway, also, dragons like treasure. Yeah, well, is this a dragon exactly? This creature, it just says creature, must belong to the family dragon. Oh, there it is, dragons, though a lot smaller than the ones you're familiar with. Chain around its neck is easy enough to open, but you know better than to approach and aggravate a beast. Strange sound is coming from its belly. You think you just heard its stomach rumbling. Well, we got some cheese and bread. That might not be enough to satiate it. Probably would just laugh at me. But also I'm reminded of that story, Gareth or whatever, that we read in the library downstairs about chaining up a creature or something. Sure. Let's toss it some bread. I don't think it wants it. I didn't want to approach it. I wanted to toss. There's no toss or throw or anything like that here. You approach a small dragon. Suddenly its mouth opens wide and darts forward, catching your arm between its jaws. It twists its neck and hurls you over the side of the turret, plummeting to your doom. Should have read sending you plummeting to your doom. Well. Maybe drag some of the dead soldiers. You are morbid, Drapax. Holy cow. Besides, we're just a little fenling. We can't possibly drag those heavyweight soldiers, especially in their armor, all the way from the mine to here and up these stairs to the tower. No. And just to be certain, we can't toss cheese to it either. No, you approach it and it just does the same thing. Okie dokie. You still like sea waste. I guess that's fair. All right, there's nothing more we can do up there, I think. Oh, gosh, we have really amassed a lot of items here. Now, Oh my goodness, it's getting close to 10 already. All right, let's go ahead and finish up here. Let's look through here. As you peer through the telescope, you notice the lens has a faint blue glow, seemingly a magical property. Your vision focuses on Torlin Forest. From this vantage point, you see the maze-like paths that have left many travelers lost. You also notice a great deal of sparkling activity in the forest. Your wisp companion chimes in, "The Wispkin of Torlin! Mortals are not usually fortunate enough to see them. If we could take this contraption with us, we could see the wisps when we're in the forest." Yeah, we heard all about this special lens. An interesting point. As you think about that, you step away from the telescope. Can we open the telescope? It will not open. Can we hit it? Ouch, that smarts. Can we use it? Nothing happened. Can we take it? Cannot be taken. How about the lens on the end? Failed to take it? Cannot take it? Come on! There's gotta be some way to like unscrew the lens from the end of it there. Yeah, time flies. Yeah, definitely while we're having fun. I've noticed that a lot while playing this game. I've been enjoying it so much. Okay, so clearly because this book here needs the emerald. At least I'm pretty sure. Let's find out. Sure enough, you press the emerald into the setting. It snaps firmly into place. You feel a sense of calm and safety with the gem in place. It is surely safe to take the book now. Oh, I'll bet you. Let's try it. Let's sure you want to quit? Yes. Let me reload that last save. Oops, no, not that. Oops. I can't hit escape on this. I have to wait until we're... Because I was clicking too rapidly here on the title screen. And I started up a slot. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh, good. There is a delete button anyway. All right. Reopen this. Okay, no, back out. So let's see what happens if we open this book. As you reach out to take the book, you accidentally flip the cover open. Ooh, well done achievement. Tied by fire. A bright flame erupts in front of you. Within the flame, a figure begins to take shape. You've never seen one before, but you guess it to be a fire elemental. That's a very green fire elemental. The being catches sight of you and darts forward. It wraps you in a fiery embrace. Your skin chars and blackens as you are cooked alive. Only your teeth and bones remain. Wow, so graphic. This game gets graphic and dark when it wants to be. Still only have this bit of map there. Okay, now let's use the sapphire. I like how you tried to take the book and you accidentally open it. How can you do that? Reds, orange, and blue, yeah. And even rarely blue, but... Oops, sorry, wrong thing. Emerald. There we go. Now... It is surely safe to take the book now. Can we open it rather than take it? Even though the book is safe to take, it's best not to open it now that the gem has sealed whatever is in it. Alright, fine, then I'll take it. Sorcery book. You pick up the book with the emerald on the cover. It feels strangely warmer than the rest of the room. It's a red book, an emerald set into the front cover. It looks to be part of a collection of books. Ooh, I bet I know where it goes. I bet I know. Let's see. I have... Let's try using the gold dagger on the, on this. To pry it lens out. Nope. Nope. Can we take the candle? A few crumbly bits of wax aren't worth taking, you figure. Okay. Can't take that. Oh, book, yeah. You grab the book and realize it is an old diary. You begin reading. I, Lakmir the Timeless. Oh, that name should just sound familiar to anyone who played the original game. I, Lakmir the Timeless, last of the Circle of 12, set down these words as an account of my life and warning for the future. I toil endlessly, holding a spell of binding around the castle Shadowgate, keeping the evil within contained forever. The Warlock Lord's staff is lost within the caverns. I searched furiously, but lacked the ability to find it. It holds power, enough to resurrect Talimar. He is gone, but I fear his influence is not. You skip ahead. Rumors of assassinations call Lord Jair to Gwynethel. As his servant, I must follow, and thus my binding spell will fade. Talimar was vanquished 35 summers ago. Still, I suspect this rebellion is more than what it seems. You read the final entry. I sit in this tower, trying to unravel the events of Iran's kidnapping and Elrith's manipulation. It does not fit. The culprits seem to lack the cunning to mastermind this plot on their own. I must consult the auguries. Yeah, I must consult the auguries, I guess. Foul deeds are afoot. You return the diary to the shelf. All right, some more story that I'm going to promptly forget, I'm sure, especially by next session. Bathroom? What about the bathroom? Is there anything else about the desk? An old and worn desk stands up against the wall of the chamber. The book. The book is the diary. Oh, like bathroom reading, I guess. Well, I don't know how to get that lens out of there. So let's just go down and do the things we know we can do. Like, use the... Well, I don't think it'd be the history book. Times useless here. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. The sorcery book. Right here. Yep, there it is. That opens that up. Faint click as you place the book in the empty slot on the bookcase. The sound of wood scraping on stone erupts in the room as the bookcase slides away from the wall, revealing a hiding space. You see some wooden shelves that were hidden behind the bookcase. All right, well, is that it? We can't move. Yes, we can. Never mind. And then the library burns. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Okay, what do we got here? It's a hiding space to protect valuables from thieves, like us. This vessel is made of polished gold beset with gemstones. You tremble with excitement as you consider its worth. Peek at the bag and gasp with glee. Can it be Tempe's? These sweet blue crystals are your favorite treat. What? Tempe's? Treat? Crystals? I'm confused. This clay figurine of a griffin is exquisitely detailed. It is a hiding space. Okay, well, I guess it's part of the same thing. I guess we're taking it all. Take the heavy gold vessel. You eagerly grab the bag of Tempe's, thinking you deserve some reward for the arduous journey you are on. Clay Griffin, you gently remove the statue of the griffin. Can we not take this thing? No, I guess not. Alright. Alright, let's look at these things. The griffin. Ooh, dragon? This clay figurine of a griffin is exquisitely detailed. It may be worth some silver coins to an interested collector. I wonder if they are meant to be sold. The gold vessel. It is a vessel constructed of solid gold and gems, as is often seen held in holy statues made in the image of the One. Can we open the vessel? No. Okay. Tempe's bag. These sweet blue crystals are your favorite treat. You would only share them in an extreme emergency, maybe. I guess they're using treat not in like the sense of food treat, but I don't know. Maybe they are food. Let's open up the bag. You cannot open that. Okay, well, I guess it's just we know there's Tempe's in it. All right, fine. Can we take that book back? No, it cannot be taken. Darn it. Book has been returned, revealing hidden shells. Can we take... okay. Reach forward and gently flick. Oh, I didn't... I said take, and I clicked on one of those roses or flowers or whatever in there. Never did I click on the vase, let alone hit or any other damaging thing. And it says, we reach forward and gently flick the marble vase. It promptly cracks in half and falls to the floor. Phew, you whistle. That is a fine example of shoddy craftsmanship, feeling no remorse for destroying the vase. Yeah, apparently. Oh well, I guess the game is trying to push us in the direction that we need to go, so. And Tigress, how goes the continuing misadventures? Very misadventurous indeed. Thank you for stopping by. How is everything going with you? No, I'm seriously having a lot of fun here playing this game. All right, so yeah, the broken vase lies fragmented on the table. A sheet of parchment is wrapped around the roses. Lettering on the sheet catches your eye. Well then, let's take it. You release the twine and remove the parchment from the flowers. You read it carefully. So you accidentally some roses. Yep, it sure did. Creeping vines from water below. Countless times the stalks will grow. Oh boy. Words, not blades, will root them out. Muster your voice and rally a shout. Sounds like a spell we'd have to cast to get rid of them. Oh, we've learned it. We have learned the spell Herbicidia. Of course. Of course. Herbicidia. With no more use of the scroll, you discard it. Can I take the flowers too? You cannot take them. No. Can't take the vase pieces? No. Alright, so when overgrown weeds prevent all progress, this spell will wither them and clear the way. Yep. Alright, well, we've seen one or two of those around here. The reward for murdering plants is spelled to murder plants. Yep. And apparently we don't care. We're not trying to find a new vessel to put those flowers in, those roses in. We just say screw the roses. They can die, apparently. Okay. I don't think anything here that we have now will help us with the get that lens off of the telescope, or help us with that small dragon at the top of the tower. Maybe the clay griffin would do something. I don't know. Maybe worth some silver coins. I wonder if that's the game trying to tell us that the clay griffin is only useful for selling. Still haven't figured out what the empty sack is for. Maybe I could start putting things into it. Like maybe the bird cage. Nope. Okay, never mind. Okay. We can't go through the forest. I'll tell you what. Actually, yeah. Let's go back to the mine because we do know one thing we can do there. Thanks to Drapax for reminding me. We can use the sledgehammer on the stones or whatever they are in the mine. We gotta hang up the lantern again, though. All right, now where's my... Wait. Oh, there it is, all the way at the top. Okay, where'd the sledgehammer go? Boom! With a few quick swings, you not only smash some rocks free of the stone, but you smash the sledgehammer as well. As you reach down and collect the unusually heavy rocks, you are filled with self-doubt. My back is going to kill me carrying these around, you think to yourself. I swear these things better save my life someday. These stones of no value, but they are remarkably heavy. They got that going for them at least. Alright, so we have some heavy rocks. Let me take back the lantern. Goes dark once again. Yep, sure enough. Now, let me save the game, and I'll bet if I tried to go into the forest, we'd immediately get lost and die or something, right? Oh, maybe not. As you approach the house, a soldier blocks your path. By the look of his armor, he is a Gwynenthel guard captain. Stop! These woods be no place for one such as ye. Go back, he says with authority, until you begin protesting. And protesting and protesting. Finally, his patience breaks and he shouts, "Enough! Quit your talking. Tell you what, go to the mine and find my men. Good boys, but lazy. Bring them back and I'll let you pass. Now be off." Oh, Captain. How long have you been waiting here, Captain? Small wooden guardhouse is built next to the path. This trail leads back to the where a dirt path splits in two directions. From the look of the scars on his face, you sense it's in your best interests to do what the guard captain says. Something is different about the woods ahead, but you can't quite put your finger on it. I have a feeling I know what it is. Small wooden guardhouse back to the path. The guardhouse door isn't locked. Good. Well, my friend, I guess we can bring you their bodies. We're a fenling. We don't have the strength to carry a huge soldier plus their armor, but we do have the next best thing. We are the bearer of bad news. You hand the signaculum. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that correctly or if it's even a word in the English language. Nevertheless, we hand it to the guard captain. He frowns as he looks at the stamped metal, aware of a soldier's fate. He speaks. "You believed yourself invincible, reckless boy," he smiled softly. "One day, Morrowind builds a slide made of leather rolls and soap. But the rolls separate when he slides, so he stacks boulders to hold them in place. Worked too till he slid head first into one. Ha, he still has the scars. Sharp mind and unyielding will on that one. A good boy," his smile fading away. And your other soldier, dude. It's fine, you have a gold dagger, just bring a piece at a time. Oh, Tigress, that's pretty cold. You hand the signaculum to the guard captain. He frowns as he looks at the stamped metal, aware of his soldier's fate. He speaks. And here's his hand, and here's his foot, and here's his. Oh, well, you probably never mind. "Foolish boy, you're lucky you made it this far," he smiles faintly. "Benovin tried to jump over a ditch in a carriage once. Dolt only gave himself a horse length of runway, crashed right into it, and nearly broke his neck. Old carriage was wrecked. Still, he made me proud. Strong fighter and tough as iron. He trails off, his mouth turning solemn. The unmistakable look of grief appears in his eyes for a moment before he regains his stoic composure. He sighs heavily and says, "Go on, lad, but be warned. 'Tis a cruel place, Fenling. Take care of yourself." "I'm going to tend to my boys," the guard captain finishes, his voice filled with sorrow. Here's his left eye. Here's his right eye. Yes, indeed, Tigers. Really tragic story bit with the soldiers. And I appreciated the little bits of backstory with them as well. Gives them a little bit more than just a nameless, or not quite nameless, but just two-dimensional nothing character that's just dead. So I appreciate that. All right, well, before we attempt to even go into the forest, let's check out the guardhouse. Wooden doorway leads into the guardhouse. No kidding, I never would have guessed. Well, there's nothing in this guardhouse but another lantern, maybe? This guardhouse is cozy, if not a little cramped. It is better than sleeping in the forest, but not by much. From inside the guardhouse, you appreciate how uncivilized and wild the Torland Forest truly is. A fresh candle burns brightly in the lantern. Well, we'll take it. So now we have 2 lanterns. Yes! That'll probably come into play at some point. Oh, you know what? We probably should have given the guard captain a lantern, otherwise he's not going to be able to reach his soldiers. It'd be too dark. Maybe he's got a lantern hidden away somewhere. Are these 2 lanterns exactly the same? A fresh candle burns brightly in the lantern, and a fresh candle burns brightly. Okay, yeah, apparently. Thick fur-lined coat is folded neatly on the shelf. Surprisingly, it looks like it would fit a human child. In other words, it's our size. Heavy coat. You run your fingers over the thick fur, appreciating the fine quality of this heavy coat and deciding it would suit you well. After all, no one is likely to miss a coat like this around here, and you never know where you'll end up next. Yeah. So what in the world would a heavy coat designed to fit a human child, what in the world is that doing in a guardhouse? This mountaineer's coat now is built to withstand the freezing temperatures and high winds of a mountain peak. Well, I guess there's nothing else here. Cannot move there. I'm trying to move down, fool. Okay. Sometimes it's best not to ask questions. Yeah, you're probably right. The intimidating exterior of the Torland Forest looks welcoming compared to the dark canopy of its central region. You heard tales that this area is cursed, a gaping maw that consumes travelers without the magic to guide them through. The ancient trees are stiflingly close, preventing you from using the sky to navigate. If you're not careful, you may not emerge. Yeah, I better move back. Leave this for. There we go. Because it is a maze and we need that lens in order to navigate it. Okay, I'll bet we need to go back to town and sell some things. Maybe there's an item there in town that can help us extricate that lens from the telescope. Oh, we can't go back up to the trapdoor. That's right. We have to go through this whole process here. Guess we still can't open this up, can we? Nope, will not open. So lame. But we can still get to town anyway this way. And also, here's another one of those stones, an ancient fairy stones. So yeah, again, that's for fast travel. Can't wait till we get that fast travel spell. Oh, look. This is now open. All are welcome. Entry in peace to the blessed sanctuary of the One, the God of all. Darkness beyond the doorway does nothing to dispel the feelings of peacefulness that now surround you. Oh. He's influenced you to gaze upon the entrance. Okay. So the monk has moved. I guess he's inside now. And here we are. As you enter the temple, you see a man standing alone, offering a prayer in silence. Is this the captain? He meets your gaze, and his presence immediately strikes you. This man is the legendary Lord Jair. Oh, hi. Years of untold adventure line his face, yet he exudes vigor. He speaks slowly, his deep voice commanding respect. Oh, here we go. I gotta get a deep voice ready. Never mind. You must be our hero. Your actions prevented a battle, and for that I am grateful. Thank you, he says with a bow. Boy, he does look like in his 50s there, or almost 60s. You blush, mumbling the quiet, "'Twas nothing," for despite all your arrogance, you recognize a true legend bowed to you. That's all he says? Okay. It's fine. Sense of peace permeates the temple. You feel a weight being eased from your soul. Standing before you is the savior of Kal Torlan, the hero of Shadowgate, Lord Jair. So, the hero of Shadowgate. Were we playing Jair in the first game? I always thought we were kind of a nameless hero, you know, that didn't have a name. I could be mistaken. It's been decades since I played the game, so I don't know. Goodness. Anyway, let's keep looking. It's a piece. Yep. This altar is made from finely chiseled marble and is exquisitely smooth. It is used for blessing objects. The statue is cut from marble and represents the traditional form of the One. Looks like it's got a coat down the, I don't know. No, Jair was the character in Shadowgate. Rhymes with, chair, so it's Jair. Okay, I guess that pronunciation is in a guide somewhere. So I guess in the first game we were playing Jair. We were Jair in the game. The player was Jair. I guess I should say. I don't remember that. It may have been in the opening speech that I bypassed. Oh well. Anyway, okay. So anything else you got to say? Lord Jair speaks to you. There is unrest across the lands. I've heard people speak of me in places I have not been. Though he wears my armor and bears my resemblance, it is not I. If you find him, please let me know, my small friend. Okay. Also did a nice job of keeping him looking somewhat the same for this game, just older. Cool. Alright, good to know. I don't think you have anything else to say. Rest, yeah. Okay, very well. We know there's a doppelganger then. Okay. We don't. Okay, there's nowhere else to move here. And we don't have the item that we're supposed to bless. Well, alright. Now I'm beginning to wonder. So I'm going to actually click on our friend here. The forest is enchanted with an impenetrable magic. We need a special tool to help us find our way. Look to the castle tower. I know the tool. I can't take it though. All right, let's go to the tower then. Let's see if we can't somehow free it from its telescope confines. Lots of walking. Getting a lot of exercise in this game, apparently. All right, take. See, I can even see the lens right there. I think that's what that is. You failed to take it. Cannot take it. Can't take the whole telescope either. Peer through, da-da-da, maze-like. Also knows a great deal of sparkling activity. The Wispkin, if we could take this contraption with us, we could see the wisp in the course. Step away from the telescope. Okay, yeah. Well, take it. Failed to take it. Can't pry it with the gold dagger. Can we open it? It will not open. It did not open. Also, I wonder. Can open the lantern. It will not open. Can we use a lantern? Item is useless here. And I figured maybe I could take the candle from the lantern and put it here for some reason. You love the sound of traveling? Okay, fair enough. Heavy rocks. Can we use them on the... No, I didn't think so. Pearl, a sheath, a standard. I didn't think so. Can we use the empty sack on it to use as a way to kind of like those can openers? No, okay. I doubt it's being held in like with a screw or anything. But yes, I know. We can look directly into it. Can we take this globe? No. Can we open it? Nope. 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 Yeah, okay. The same information as before. Can we hit it? I think we tried that already. That only hurts your hand. Yeah. Speak to it. See no reply. Herbicide is not going to help us here. Well, now I've kind of reached an impasse here. Let me go to town. I know it's a long trek, but let's go back to town. There may be some new stuff there for us to look. I like how the sky is actually changing, like time is passing. Fountain, toss a coin in. We got no coins no more. Hi, buddy. We're back. How you doing? Good luck, my Finley friend. That's all you gotta say? Okay, fine. How about you? You bested me. No desire to play. Okay, fine. Can't take that. Can we open it? No. Okay. We're trying to back out. Okay, there we go. Let's check the Curio Cat. How you doing, buddy? Be well, little Finley. If we can do business, just make me an offer. Okay, let's look at your stuff again here. What do you got? A pendant. You can find gift for a far-sighted grandmother. Minor bauble. Gem catches the light beautifully. Okay. Carefully Archmage Zeltorl by Finley. Scroll. Replica model. There's a snake from clay. It's a flask. Okay, yeah. Stuff he doesn't want there. Okay. Lizard skin. That's, yeah. Okay, got holes in it, and that's wind chimes and a chest. It's not a chest, but a painted wooden block. Okay, to trick someone, I guess. Let's see. Let's save the game. I don't suppose he'll take trades, like, for example, Chucky looks at your offering and says, "This isn't of any value to me, sorry." Oh, okay. What a rare find. It is made of simple clay, and yet the craftsmanship is exquisite. I know not how you've come by this little Fenling, and I will dare not inquire. 20 silver coins are yours. Trust me, this is a fair price. Shopkeep practically throws 20 pieces of coin your way as he grabs the clay statue from you. Okay. I'm willing to bet that is what we're supposed to do with that Griffin clay model. And we were supposed to know that he likes clay models because of this one up here. This clay, snake from clay, you know. And that Griffin is not to be used anywhere else. Okay, well, let's see. Can we... Don't touch. You offer him coin. He says, "I would rather deal in curios than currency. I get fewer thieves that way." Can we... Did not work. Can we look at this now and open it? It will not open. We can't take it. He won't let us take. So what's the point if he's not going to let us buy anything here? By if we can do is just make me an offer. Oh, I've been trying to make you an offer, dude. And throw the silver at you. Well, that help. You're offering him a coin. He says, "I would rather deal in curios." Okay, I guess we can't buy anything here. We're just here to get silver from him. I don't know. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. I guess we can't buy these other things here. The scroll especially seems like something I should be able to buy. No shop with this will not take coin for his good. Yeah, no, exactly. Can I hit him? Oh, you leap into the air and punch at the clerk, your blow glancing off his cheekbone. "Guards!" he shouts at the top of his lungs. Gwenethel soldiers storm the shop and drag you into the street. You are quickly shackled and taken to the dungeon. Damn. You do not escape. What? No due process? No court? No, nothing? I plead innocent. You do not escape. Period. All right, fine. He took 1 coin. He did? I didn't see him take 1 coin. I thought we just gave us 20 for that statue and that was it. Oh, he took that gold coin for the dagger. Yes, that's true. He did. But none of the silver. Don't touch. You cannot take it. Alright. So clearly I'm not supposed to be spending money there, I guess. Greet the blacksmith. For you, can I take some of your stuff here? You failed to take it. How about the sword? Nope, cannot take it. No, okay, never mind then. Blacksmith smiles wildly and plays with the teacher. Do for you? Nope, okay, never mind. How about this dude? Thank you, little Fenling. You're always welcome in my shop. Well, thank you so much. Is there anything we can take? Don't touch. Look closely at my wares and I'll tell you their cost, but don't touch anything until you've paid. All right, fine. I'll start looking at things. This, don't be fully crested. Work. Man looks to be battle scar veteran, busy polishing a blade, but you see him glancing at you. Yeah, of course. Point to the quiver. 20. Okay, standard ammunition, 20 silver coins, he says curtly. Okay. Fine, what is it? But only filled the 20 is yours for 1 sapphire. Alright, so I'm starting to see. Okay. And 'tis the noblest of weapons and several sacrificed swords. Counts the history of the blade. We heard all this already. Strictly a practical or head lopping. Okay, he's not giving me prices for these things. Come on, dude. Thought you were supposed to sell everything here. Weapons only shape it in the hands of an expert is most deadly, he says bluntly. Trying to force the Westland army found it in the forest. Carcass soldier looked to be eaten by wolves. The hammer, shape of the weapon's head, is specifically designed for bludgeoning the thick skulls of goblins, but he's still not giving us a price. It's a preferred weapon of the Drying Cavalry, company whirling these above their heads. Terrifying sight to behold, and that's all. Alright, fine. We'll buy these things with the stuff, the only 2 things that he's going to sell to us. Here you go. Thanks. Don't point it at your eye, or yourself for that matter. It's about the same thing. The clerk says in a stern voice, "Yay, we now have an expo." There's clearly enough room for the word crossbow in here. Why expo? Why? Crossbow fires metal tip bolts at high velocity to easily penetrate armor or thick hides. Things are strong enough reasons. Alright, maybe they'll become clear later. We'll see. Or maybe the game's just trying to give us a wink or something, trying to be clever and silly. Yeah, I mean, he's not wrong. Fenlings are notoriously weak, you know, so true. But I would have at least expected him to tell us, I could sell it to you, but I'm afraid you're not strong enough to wield such a weapon or something. I don't know. All right, let's hand him the silver. Thank you for your purchase, Fenling. Mind your fingers, the bolts are sharp, as they should be. Quiver holds sturdy wooden bolts with metal tips. They are perfect projectiles to attack a foe from a distance. How many bolts we got in it? It doesn't say. Unlimited? That'd be nice. Let's wait till you get the Y bow and the Z bow and the double A bow. Yeah, those are coming, I'm sure. Thank you. You always welcome the shop. Okay. Nothing else to say. Game logic, yeah. Sure enough, it is game logic. Hello, Zoe. She's licking my canned drink here, the side of it. We probably don't want to go down the well. There's nothing else here. We will not take you there. Can they take us over here, please? Yes. Can we use the Tempe's bag on self? You throw a Tempe in your mouth and smile as the sweet flavor hits your tongue. For a moment, you feel happy. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Let's use the crossbow on ourselves. Can we use the heavy coat on ourselves? You slip the coat on and start sweating immediately, pulling it off your side to store it until you're freezing cold. Yeah, that makes sense. Once we go up to the mountains, I'm sure. Well, we still have a pearl. And I wonder if... I don't think there's anything else we can really sell to the curio shop. Maybe the history book. Pearl. Get some money for it, maybe. But I have a feeling those are going to be used for elsewhere. What was in the history book? The book is a one-page folded corner. Prince Torlin. High price, glimmer of a tear. Prince turned his head towards the setting sun and raised his right arm to salute the fallen. I have a feeling that's a key for something. Stood there silently praying, paying homage. Yeah, victory. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have a feeling maybe we can use the crossbow, maybe, on that creature that's on the tower, the top of the tower. I don't know what else to use it on right now. Just out of curiosity, let's see if we can. I'm trying to shoot the... never mind. That's the only way we could dispatch of it from a distance, right? Yeah, but okay. Fine. Whatever. So that's not the answer. Oh, goodness. All right, what can we do? What can we do? I can't shoot it. Cry. Oh, I've done plenty of that. I don't need to use that, do that anymore. Besides, I might do it later anyway. Sheath. Maybe use it as a gripper thing. You know? Are these two separate items? Large telescope? No. The stand and the telescope are basically one item. All right, just checking. Something very small. Yeah, okay. I don't think we can cast this on anything. No, there's no shimmers here. Silver tray. Cannot be taken. Cannot be taken. Taken. Can't open it. That would seem to be the most obvious thing. To just open the telescope. It won't let us. Use would be another option that would make sense, but no. Your feet will not take you there. Try harder. And we've hit it twice already. Might as well hit it a third time. Nope, that will leave a bruise. Okay, I got lots of them already. Tried speaking with it. Obviously, I am approaching this from the wrong way. Slide that back. I don't need to be quite so close to my face. Blah, blah, blah. Pearl on it for some reason? No. How about the bird cage? Weirdly. No. Nope, nothing there either. Okay. Take a bolt from the quiver and load the crossbow. Oh, doesn't work. Same thing before. Won't let me shoot it. Which I don't really want to anyway. I didn't know that it needs food somehow. We need to get it some food. I don't know how though. Or free it, or both. Can we speak with it? That doesn't require us getting close, right? Considering you have no idea what to say to a dragon, you muster a quiet, "Hello, dragon." Creature emits a high screech. Then, to your amazement, it speaks to you. You have tempies? Colvin loves tempies. Oh, okay. Surprise, surprise. Gray Man knows Colvin loves tempies. Trick Colvin with tempies. Catch Colvin. He did. You give Colvin tempies? You told us that? Really? I don't remember seeing you. Okay. I guess you did. I just don't remember. I apologize. Okay. Here, you can have them, I guess. With a heavy sigh, you hand over, not throw, toss. Okay. Hand over some tempies to the dragon. It screeches with excitement as it happily munches the treats. Dragon screeches again and surprises you once more as it speaks. Tempies. Colvin loves tempies. It looks relaxed now that it has eaten. Okay, can we open the chain? Yeah, you gently reach for the chain securing the dragon and undo the lock. It quickly falls away to the floor. And with that, the dragon flies into the sky. It shouts back, "Colvin, go now. See you again. Bring tempies, yes?" A portal appears from thin air. Whoa! Thin air, and the dragon flies into it, disappearing from you. Well, I'll be the son of a dwarf. Friends in high places. Befriended a dragon. Achievement. Be the son of a dwarf. He's still shaking your head in disbelief. Yeah, I'm doing the same thing here. I just... Looking down, you see a golden chain holding a glass vial on the ground where the dragon was chained. Ooh, acid. We had a discussion about it being a treat. Yeah, we did have a discussion about it being a treat, but not for the dragon. Oh, let me scroll back. Oh, you said food dragon. Okay. Okay. You did say that. I just misinterpreted it. That was my fault. Okay. A clear vial contains a swirling purple liquid. Dragon tears. Pick up the vial, staring at the swirling purple liquid. Dragon tears, you whisper quietly. Your great uncle once told you that his forebears drank dragon tears to learn magic, but then again, he said a lot of things. Feel like you can see all of Kaltorn from the top of this tower. Yeah, what about this chain? Nothing. The chain that held the dragon captive lies stretched across the ground. In Felling folklore, drinking dragon tears is said to grant a magical power to those who can tolerate the taste. All right, then we'll try drinking them. Pinch your nostrils together and gulp down the dragon tears. Tastes like the ocean with a hint of grape, you say. Suddenly your body tingles from head to toe as words sound loudly in your mind. On frozen stone without a path in sight, a single word summons a bridge of light. You have learned the spell Polychromus. Sounds like maybe the fast travel spell we've been looking for. Without a path in sight, a single word summons a bridge of light. Maybe. We'll try it out when we get to one of those stones and see what happens. We're gonna start to need it soon, I think. All right, well that's nice, but I mean, I'll try and just cast it now. Does not work here. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm running out of ideas on what to do here to get this damn lens out of here. Game has not given us any hints toward that. Standard gold vessel. Going to be mad. Oh, so you know the answer, Draper? You're probably looking it up in a walkthrough or something. Yeah, I probably will be mad. Oh, there's still some Tempies in here. I guess they're like sugar crystals or something, you know, like rock candy. So that would make sense to me then. Extreme emergency, maybe. Yeah, there's a hint right there. You only share them. So, what can I say? I'm not. I don't take hints very easily. The game, so yeah, I appreciate that, Tigress. Thank you. Let's see. Let me try just for the heck of it. Let's go down here. I'm gonna be mad when I figure it out. I may not figure it out though, Jid. Think of that. Let me go just for the hell of it and try out this spell. Spell does not work here. Okay, that's not our fast travel spell. That's something else then. On a frozen stone. Without a path in sight. Seems like something that we would do. Frozen stone sounds like maybe ice or something. No. We haven't come across anything that would seem like frozen stone. I wonder if there's anything we need to do in the dungeon now. It's been a long time since we've been down there. There might be something new that we need to do. Started manacles into a forge with no small amount of skill. Okay. So it's just as bad as the others you have visited in your short time here, yeah. So we can't get in there without a crowbar or something. We still can't open these up here. We ought to be able to free our friends here, I would think, right? Oh, no, he's gone. Okay, good. I didn't look at these before, these hash marks. Plot against King Iran has been resolved. Joshua, the King's Council, has been freed from the dungeon. Good. Why do they relock the door if there's no one in it? Yeah. The King of Edward, the Master of the Artillery Division, has also been released. Okay. And whoever was in here, because we know they were dead, now there's just a decomposing corpse. Still decomposing. Ghosts. Perhaps. See from the cell hours ago. There's no point. It was just hours ago? Really? There's no point returning to it now. You didn't forget anything in there anyway. Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, as far as I can tell, there's nothing we can do down here. And I remember looking at the grates before, and you can't do anything with them either. Anything we can do here? Standard gold vessel. You know, we haven't. Let's head out to the mine again real quick. Okay, just for the hell of it, let's see if we can cast that spell here. Spell failed. Because if I remember right, it says there's vines and moss are reclaiming the ancient wood beams. Use a lantern here. Well, he didn't take care of one of his friends here. Or his other friend. He didn't help either of them. I don't think this will work here either. It failed, yeah, okay. Keeps on telling us to go back to the tower. It's the only thing that hint person there, that little wisp, there's less than useless. That almost looks like a face right there, a sinister face. With a couple of piercing eyes and little nose holes and this sinister grin. Let's not have a lantern. Well, that's true. He didn't have a lantern. Let me go see if he's on the path back here. No. Nope. Better take that lantern back just in case. Might need two of them at some point. You never know. Alright, well, it's almost 11 o'clock here my time. I need to be heading on to bed. So let me just head back to the tower because I feel gut tells me that there's something I can do there and I'm just overlooking it. And so that's where we'll be when we resume. I don't suppose it's like use here, is it? Nope. Oh! You want to grasp a candle holder, you twist it gently, turning the candle holder upside down. Hear a simple mechanical click as the star chart releases from the wall, revealing a hidden compartment behind it. You're right, I do feel kind of not mad, just disappointed. See a faintly shiny object in the wall. Well, well, feeling like a treasure hunting genius, you reach behind the star chart and grab the object. It's a spare telescope lens. This one lacks the faint magical properties of the one in the telescope, though. Yeah, we need to get it blessed at the temple. Pocket the spare lens. You'll have to figure out the magic part later. We know the magic part. Okay. Small glass lens has lost its blue glow, as have the objects you view through the lens. Well, haven't even used this one yet. All right, that's it. That's good. Yay! I figured it out myself. It was luck, dumb luck. I figured just for the hell of it, let's use these. This was supposed to be a hint, obviously, but like I said, I don't take hints very well, apparently. Must not have a lantern. All right, so that's it. Let me go ahead and head back to the title screen here. That'll do it for today, and I guess I'll be back Thursday, 2 nights from now, to continue this. I am looking forward. I'm still, despite my frustrations with the puzzles, which happens all the time in games like this with me, I'm still enjoying it greatly. So I look forward to continuing this again on Thursday evening. So please feel free to like, subscribe, follow, hit the bell, and all that good stuff. I do stream 3 times a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays at 3 p.m. Eastern, so adjust for your time zone. And I hope to see you in the next video and the next stream. And until then, I'm going to see if there's anyone on my friends list or whatever that's streaming right now that we can raid. And not really, no. Oh, nope. Not really, unfortunately. So yeah, I'll just be calling it quits then after all. So once again, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next video and stream. Until then, please take care and stay safe out there.